to Sonata Secrets and this series about Frösö Flowers by Wilhelm Peterson-Berger. Book 3 of Frösö Flowers actually has the subtitle I sommarhagen, in the summer pasture, which is the house that Peterson-Berger built on Frösö Island. And it starts with a high energy Prelude or Förspel in C major. But before we get into the music, let's have a closer look at the organization of all the pieces in the 3 books, and especially the progression of key signatures, because there are some interesting principles and similarities between them. So there are 8 and 6 and 7 pieces in each book respectively. As we've seen, they all start with a triumphant piece in C major. And after that, the first half of each book follows a clear trend of going backwards through the circle of fifth with an increasing amount of flats for several pieces in a row. So the second in each set is in F major with 1 flat. In book 1 we have Summer Song. In book 2 we have Jämtland, the chorale. And book 3 it's a piece called Entry into Sommarhagen, the summer pasture, which is the most emblematic of all Frösö Flowers. Then after that, in the first book we get number 3 Lawn Tennis in B flat major with 2 flats, and number 4 To the Roses in A flat major with 4 flats. And then the trend kind of continues after number 5 with number 6 At Frösö Church, which is in D flat major with 5 flats. And moving on to book 2, we have number 3 Far in the Woods in G minor, also 2 flats. And in book 3 we have number 3 Landscape in Evening Sun and number 4 Folk Humor. They're both kind of in C minor and or E flat major, somewhere in between there, so with the 3 flats. Now this is a clear trend of an increasing amount of flats in the key signature. And psychologically, this is a bit like it's falling into place one piece at a time. And it's the opposite of what happens within the traditional sonata form key structure. There the second subject is supposed to be presented in the dominant, which is like reaching a higher charge in some sense. And this is the opposite of that, of going to a lower level of charge with each successive piece. So then after the first half of the books, the rest of the pieces are more mixed, but more to the direction of sharper keys. In book 1 it starts with number 5 Congratulations in D major, then number 7 At Twilight it's back to D minor, but with a trio section in D major, and finishing with number 8 Greeting in E major. In book 2 we have all sharp keys. It's number 4 Feast of St. Lawrence in A major, number 5 Waves Against the Shore in E minor with a trio section in E major, and the final number 6 Memories in F sharp minor. And in book 3 we have number 5 The Call of the Wild in C sharp minor, number 6 Under the Aspen Trees in G major, and number 7 In Many Years in E minor. So both of those have 1 sharp. So now the prelude to start book 3. It's basically like a trumpet fanfare with a dotted rhythm and upward rising direction. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. We have a lot of octaves in the right hand, more or less like an octave etude. A lot of like jumping octaves up and down. And there are some episodes and then the fanfare theme returning. And it's kind of 1 second idea in between the fanfare theme. And it has this typical folk music accompaniment feature of an open fifth in the bass and this rhythm. So you get that in the middle. Here comes Förspel. Thanks for watching Sonata Secrets. For the full series on Frösö Flowers, check out the playlist on the right, and consider subscribing for more analysis videos like these, unlocking the world of classical music.